Hi dear friends, I'm here. Thank you to coming to my channel and seeing this video until the end, and I hope make you read this incredible book. I'm really excited to be here talking about it because it's amazing book, and it's a kind of book I never read before because it's a bit fantastic as scientific fiction at the same time, and is a psychological thriller. The name is, and you have already a movie with Natalie Portman that I didn't see on purpose because I want to read first all the three books, and it came the name Annihilation. This is in Portuguese. I hope I'm saying the right accent. Is Jeff VanderMeer. Okay, this is amazing book. I wasn't expecting. I got so happy to read it. I saw about it in the movie, in the video of other guy that talk about it, and mainly about the movie. I'm going to try not to be spoiler and didn't give all the action we have in this book. The main story is a special area that humans disappear or get killed or transform, and is a kind of place that has a lot of animals, a sound every night of a creature, and something happens there mysterious. We don't know. In the end of this book, I don't know exactly what is going on that area X, it's in English, and all the what is written, all is described, is the biologist that goes there. His husband has been there. She got there by hypnosis, and she goes with a biologist, anthropologist, psychologist. Something happens to them, and only the biologist survives. I'm going not to say what happened because you have to read the book. Please do. And we get a compulsive lecture. We don't stop reading. I read it on 5 days, and I could read in 2 days, but I have to work, so only on my spare time I can read. But what is amazing for a person that reads memories, books of investigation, and stuff a little boring, a little different from this one, is I found a book that is full of imagination, a great rhythm, a great way to capture our attention and stuck us on the book. And same time we have an interpretation, a mural that shows who is the biologist and the really the human nature. Somehow we get a lot of persons, how they manage, how they cope with very hard situations, extreme situations. The potential of this book is the kind of narrative Jeff VanderMeer makes. It's amazing how everything, every piece is astonishing. You always happens something and sometimes you start to think about what is written and make us imagine some imagination and know what is happened there. I had several interpretations about area X. I'm sorry, I say always in Portuguese. I think it's an area where had some mutations, maybe, where some experience was made there, and has born a strange creature, a strange human, not human, but it seems like human, a creepy, a shine. It's something that is there. He owns that place and absorbs all the persons that go there, even the biologist. He goes into his body, his brain, his all this, his her ADN. So, and in my opinion, what happens to all the persons, the volunteers that go there to find what is going on, they die, or they go into another others species like dolphins, because she saw a dolphin with the eyes of his husband, and the guy that goes back, the husband of the biologist, is not the same person. What I'm going to say to you is to pay a lot of attention for what the creature says, the shining, the creepy says, is in italic, and what he writes in the walls, it's maybe the key what is going on in that area. I'm looking for reading the second book because I'm thrilled, I'm excited to see it. It's amazing. I'm just never read something like this before, and I read a lot. But my imagination is going on. I stopped reading the book, and I'm thinking, what is going on up there? What is going on? I don't know. I think maybe it's mutations from humans, bad experience, or maybe it's alien space. But what happens, it's people's transform, aren't the same, never again. Actions goes in a tower and in a lighthouse, where it happens a lot of murders. And we have to think why that happens. Maybe the creepy creature wants that, to own that persons and then release them like zombies. Okay, I think I'm going not saying anything more. Read the book. I'm not saying too much. I'm just giving my conclusions. You have to see for your own. You have to read the book. It's amazing. We have same time a parallel by unconscious. What I see in this book, it's the action that really psychological, but in the same way we take a lot of conclusions by the unconscious parallel, like what we are making of ourselves, if we are auto-destruction. A lot of persons don't smoke, don't drug, everything else, have a healthy alimentation, they have good habits, but sometimes there are a few things we don't notice that give us the track to auto-destruction. And I think in this book make us think about that. it's only an opinion. I'm going to see the movie. I already see the trailer and a lot of video YouTubers saying about it, but I don't want to know. Please read the book. It's amazing. It's something that will turn you on. I must say this way, you never be the same, and we start to think there's another dimensions, there are another ways of living that we can even think about it. Uh, I'm going to, after to read these 3 books of this trilogy, I'm going to start reading something I never read before, is scientific fiction. I'm going to try, because this book opens the doors for that kind of that style, that kind of literature, and it seems I had something inside of me that looks for that, because we will only read what is also inside of us. The books are also our mirror. That's a sentence more or less of Carlos Ruiz Zafón, and I think it's very true. Sometimes people don't read because didn't find the one, the books that they are looking for, unconscious and on the soul. It's like everything in our lives. So please read the book, please, please, please. It's amazing, please. It's a trip. It's something that is very different from the other books you may imagine. Again, annihilation. Sorry, the accent is very difficult to me to say. But anyways, Jeff VanderMeer. See you next time. Give comments, say what you think about the book. Kisses, ciao.